Happy Friday. Happy Friday, sisters. Welcome to Finding Faith with Flame. As usual, I'm just popping up, checking in on my sisters to see how you've been doing. So how have you been since we last spoke or since I last popped up? I know it's been a few weeks and I just wanted to check back in with you all. This has been a powerful week in TLO, and I'm hopeful that you had a chance to grab all of your tools. Monday, Silver Linings with Shannon, Transparency Tuesday, Wednesday prayer. I'm hopeful that you had a chance to be fed. And if you didn't, always remember that you can go and play back. They're in our highlights. You can also access it on YouTube and also check out the new podcast on Spotify. Make sure you download that where you can get all of the latest TLO updates, as well as with YouTube as well. If you download it and sign up or follow, you're able to get all of the updates when a new video is uploaded. And also remember that the YouTube and the Spotify can be shared with your family members. Unfortunately, TLO within Facebook, the group is for women only, but we do try to provide an outlet for other family members as well. So go ahead and take advantage of the opportunity to access us via YouTube as well as Spotify. Okay, topic of the day, and I won't keep you long because I do have a meeting to attend after this. We are brainstorming, trying to come up with better ways to serve you. So today's topic is, I am my sister's keeper. This has been in my mind all week. I am my sister's keeper. I am my sister keeper. Just basically checking myself to ask if I'm operating at a level of servitude. It's been said that some of the best relationships, whether it be a friendship, marriage, sibling, etc., is to always operate from a place of servitude. How can I serve you? How can I be of service? How can I be there for you? And given this week, it is definitely important. We have to do those mental health checks. We have to check in on our sisters and our family just to make sure that you're okay. I don't care if it's just to sit silently next to you, if it's to allow you to vent and not just listen, if it's to be a voice of a reason, just letting you know that I am present, that we are present. And that's one of the things that we really try to incorporate in the love of the woman, is letting you know that we are present. We are available. We are readily available at your need. If there is ever a need, never feel like there isn't a source. Never feel like you don't have an outlet. Never feel like you can't go to someone, because I can assure to you there is a place for you here in the love of a woman. There is a place for you within our sisterhood. I never want a woman or anyone to feel like they didn't have a way out, that it was never going to get better. Because the blessing is not in what you lost, it's what is left. We've lost many things, but what were you left with? You may lose a job or lost income, but you still had a way to get through. You may have lost a car, but you still were able to get where you needed to go. You may have lost a friendship. You may have lost a love in your life, but you still made it through. It's always, the blessing is always in what was left, because that is what kept you going. That is the grace that God gave you. That is the appreciation part of the whole measure. You know, I was at a point in my life where I lost literally everything physically anyway. I felt like I lost my way of life, my well-being, my safety net, my home, etc. But at the same time, I was still able to be in a position to where I had a roof over my head. I had a job to go to. I had transportation. I had enough money to get me from point A to point B and to be able to take care of the things that I needed. I may have not always been able to meet or have my wants, but I definitely had my needs met all the time. So that blessing was there in what was left. And I want my sisters to understand that, never allow yourself to get to a point to where you are in a place to where you just feel lost, where you just feel that there is no way out. There is no outlet. Everything has left you. You have lost it all, because the blessing is still in what's left. What's left is that you still here. What's left is that you have a group that you can confide in. What's left is you still are able to get to point A to point B. What's left is that you may not have that steak dinner, but you got something to eat. I mean, that's where the blessing lies. That's where you're able to say, thank you, God. Because no matter what I was able to get through, you kept me. I tell people all the time, I'm a kept woman. Everything hasn't always been peaches and cream for me. I'm a kept woman. And God kept me by allowing me to get through whatever storm that I had to face. And anytime I get in a place to where I feel like it's not enough, I got to humble myself and remind myself that, God, I was once at a place. I am currently where I prayed to be. So let me humble myself and be thankful and give that reminder that at one point I wasn't here. I was lower. And I prayed to get to this point. So now that I'm at this point, let me be grateful. Let me sit in a place of humbleness and just appreciation of understanding that God has kept me and God is keeping you. Again, ladies, please understand and know that we are here for you. I am here for you. Mika is here for you. Tam is here for you. Shannon is here for you. And Rosalind is here for you. Any way that we possibly can be. And if we can't, we will definitely do our best to find and connect you with the appropriate resources. Never feel like you are alone. Depression is real. It looks different for everybody. Some, the whole world can know. Some, just your family can know. And there are some where no one knows. You're able to operate with your strong face. You're able to get out every day and face the world, when the world not even knowing what's going on within you. In the whole time, you are crumbling on the inside. You are breaking down. You don't even know what's next. Trust me, I understand. I've been there. I have been in that dark place. I have been in a place where I couldn't see what was in front of me. I have been in a place to where I just felt like I didn't want to go anymore. What's the point? What's the point? But what I've learned is when you know what your purpose is, and Yolanda Miss Cotton said that yesterday, when you know what your purpose is, you have a reason to live. So if it takes you praying to God, asking to reveal your purpose, finding something that you're extremely passionate in, something that you love doing, something that you would do for free, if it takes that to be your motivation, allow that. Because when you know what your purpose is, your chances of not wanting to be in this world are slim. I'm not saying that you won't be faced with anything. I'm not saying that you won't have obstacles. I'm not saying, as our sister Tam would say, life won't be lifing. But at least you will have that armor of protection along with your fellowship, along with your engagement. Know your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, pray about it. Ask God to reveal and guide you. Ask God to show you the way. That's all you have to do. I can assure you, if you don't know, you will know. And you could already be operating in your purpose and just not even aware of it. But just know you never have to be to a point of no return. You never have to feel like there is no one that cares or there's no one that you can go to. Because I can assure you, your life is precious. You are needed. You are wanted. Again, you are needed. You are wanted. And somebody's going to hurt if you're no longer here. Whether you believe it or not, somebody is going to hurt. Don't put that on a loved one. And most importantly, don't put it on yourself. My timeline alone has been so overwhelming, from rest in pieces, whether it be health issues, a crime, or the latest with one of the celebrities, suicide. I can't help the health issues. I can't even help the crime. I can try my best, but I can't. But I definitely feel that I can be here to save someone that feel like there is no other option. Because there is. There are many options. And the first one is God. The first one is falling on your knees and asking God to get you through whatever situation that you need. Give him the wheel. You just need the ride. Secondly, connect with the right people. Make sure you got a strong support system that's there to listen, or that's there to just sit and look at the ceiling until we can figure this out together. But know that you are not alone. And the love of a woman is here almost every day this week for you. And if we are not here, I'm sure there are hundreds of videos that you can go back to look at as a reminder. Although I am a director, I go back and look at all the videos quite often, just for that upliftment, just for that reminder. Sometimes I just play the same videos over and over and over again, and each moment I catch something. Each moment I catch something that's useful for me, that I could use, that was able to get me through the day. So know that you're needed, that you're necessary, that you're important, and that the love of a woman, we're here for you. We're here for you in any way that we can possibly be. Through ministry, through inspiration, through prayer, through simple girl talk. Just an outlet. Sometimes you may just want to just talk and just let it out. It doesn't matter. Just know that we are here. I want you to remember that. Set reminders if you got to remind yourself. Reach out if you need to reach out. We still have a prayer line. We still have a prayer line. You can always inbox us if you need us immediately. We have Spotify for the podcast. We have YouTube. And of course, we have our group with a lineup for the whole week that's going to help you get through. So make sure you grab your tools. Ladies, as I said, I wasn't going to keep you long. I just wanted to pop in, have a little brief girl talk, let you know that I love you, that I'm here for you. And as always, the love of a woman is here to serve you. We're operating from a place of servitude. We are here for you. So I want y'all to take care until I pop up again. Have a good weekend.